children, good morning to everyone. Today we are going to study the lesson number 7, air and water. So air is present everywhere around us. Okay, all the living things, they need the air to breathe. We cannot live without air for a single minute also. So we cannot see the air, but we can feel it when the air blows. Okay, so let us study today about the properties of air as well as water. So air and water, it is very essential for all the living beings. So we can only feel the air. Here the blanket of the air which surrounds our earth is called atmosphere. ಈ ಥರ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕೆಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಈ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕೆಟು ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಅರ್ತ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಹೊದಿಕೆ ಹೊದಿಸ್ದಂಗಿದೆ, ಯಾವುದು ಸ್ಕೈ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಏರ್ ಈಸ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆನಿ ಗ್ಯಾಸಸ್ and it is also having the weight. Okay, so the humans, animals, plants, they need the air to breathe. So humans and animals, they need oxygen to breathe, whereas plants need carbon dioxide to make the food. Okay, let us study about the properties of air. So what are the properties of air? So here first point, that is air has weight. Okay, air has weight. How we are going to say that air is having the weight? So let us take the example as balloon. Okay, so take two balloons. Okay, take 1 meter long stick. For that, take two balloons. One, you have to blow the air in it. Another one, like this, without air, you have to tie for that stick. Now see here, this is the stick which I am tying here. One with the air, I have filled the air in the balloon. Another one without air. So when I balance this one, at that moment, so which side the weight will be more? What you can observe from this experiment? Here, from this experiment, it is showing that where the air is filled in the balloon, that side this stick went slant. Okay, slope ಆಗಿರೋದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ weight ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ slope ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ stick. So this side it is showing that it is having more weight. So the balloon which is not having the air, it shows that it does not contain weight. Okay, have you seen this? You try this experiment in your home. Okay children. So next here, next property is air fills the space. Air fills space. So in our environment, the air is having it has taken its space, right? So air ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಜಾಗನ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೈ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. So for this, here when the air blows, we call that as wind. Okay, so next is here air fills the space ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಲೂನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏರ್ನ ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ, ಅದು ಇಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಜಾಗನ ಅದು ಆಕ್ಯುಪೈ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಏರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಅಸ್ ಟು ಫಾರ್ ದ ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ ಟು ಮೂವ್. ಇವಾಗ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇಂದ ನೀವು ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀರಲ್ವಾ, ಈ ಥರ ಗಾಳಿ ಬೀಸ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಟು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫ್ರೋ ಮೋಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಆದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಗಾಳಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇಂದ ನೀವು ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಪೇಪರ್ದು ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಕಡ್ಡಿ ಚುಚ್ಚಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದನ್ನು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಓಡಿ ಹೋದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಗಾಳಿಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ಥರ ಏರ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ದ ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ ಟು ಮೂವ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ದ ಏರ್ ಟು ಡ್ರೈ ಅವರ್ ಕ್ಲೋತ್ಸ್ when we hang for the drying purpose. And air is ನೀವು ಬೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟಾಗ ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ಗಾಳಿ ಬೇಕು, ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಏರ್ is needed for burning. So I will show you another experiment, that is candle experiment. Now we are going to do the candle experiment. First we have to take the candle, small candle, and one glass tumbler and matchstick. The candle is burning. Can you see, children? So here the candle is burning now because of the air is present everywhere. Okay, now if I close with this glass this candle, what happens? Just see. So now the air is not there in that glass, that's why the candle is not burning, it is off now. Okay, this shows that air is present everywhere. Because of the air present everywhere, the candle is going to burn, and here the flame is because of the air is present. And now here in this it is not, the air is not present, that's why it is off. And here the air which we are going to blow, that is swimming tubes, tires, balloons, we are going to fill all this in the air. And also for the two-wheeler vehicles, for the what is that, tires, we are going to blow the air in that. Okay, so example for that is windmill, cloth drying, sailboat, kite flying, wood burning. These are all need the air. Air is very very important, and this based on this means we are going to depend on the air so much. Okay, so all the in your home, the young elder peoples, they are going to the morning walk. Why they go in the morning walk? They will do yoga, or they will go for the morning walk, and they do exercises in the outside. Okay, so because of the fresh air they are going to breathe, that's why they are going to do outside. Okay, so next is water. Let us study about water. So you all know that water is how much important for all human beings, plants as well as animals. So water, it is a colorless one. Water ke color iralla alva? Okay, so water is having some taste? Yes, so the water will be having the tasteless. Okay, and it is a odorless ಅಂದ್ರೆ smell ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರಲ್ಲ. So it is a odorless liquid. Like air, we also need the water to live. So we also need the water to live. So our earth is covered with 3/4 of the portion. 3/4 of the part here our earth is going to cover with the water. So what are the uses of water then? So water uses water is used for many purposes. Okay, here for washing. Okay, washing, extinguishing fire, ಬೆಂಕಿ ಆರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ, extinguishing fire ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. Extinguishing fire, and watering the plants. Plants ಗೆಲ್ಲ ನೀರು ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ, so that we call it as watering the plants. And next is here drinking and for bathing purpose. So we all need the water, and water can be used in many ways. And how you are going to drink the water means you have to boil the water. If you boil the water in that water some germs will be there, so that germs it is going to kill it. Okay, so here they have given the activity for you. Which of these activities need water? You have to circle them. bathing, brushing teeth, reading, cooking, running, washing clothes, sleeping, drinking, walking. So which of these needs the water? So first one, bathing, you have to circle it. Next is brushing teeth, it needs the water. For cooking, need water. For washing clothes, need water. Okay, drinking, need water. Okay, this all we need the water. So where does this water come from? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ವಾಟರ್, ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ವಾಟರ್? ಸೊ ವಾಟರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ರೈನ್. ಸೊ ರೈನ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವಾಟರ್. ಮಳೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಅದೇ ಮೇನ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ನಮಗೆ. So we get the water from this rain water. It go and join with the river water, lakes, ponds, like that. Okay, this water from river, lakes and ponds, we are going to clean it and we are going to use it for many purposes. Some of the rain water, it goes into the ground. ಮಳೆ ನೀರು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಗ್ರೌಂಡಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಭೂಮಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಆ ಮಳೆ ನೀರು ಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ತ್ಯಾವವಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, so some of the rain water, it goes into the ground and that we call it as ground water. When we dig the well for some bore well and all, we are going to put the bores, no, at that moment we will get some water out. So how we have to save the water? We must not waste the water. We must close the tap after the use. So wherever it is necessary, that time only you have to make it on. So remaining time you have to make it off. We must repair the leaking taps. Leak ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಬೇಕು. We can use rain water to water the plants and clean the house. Rain water nu plants ಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಅದಲ್ಲದೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫೈಯರ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಅದರ ವಾಟರ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಇಟ್, reuse we can do for with the help of that. Okay children, read the lesson. Thank you.